Hi Clarendon Hills and Hinsdale teens. Here are the nonfiction books from your winter 2020 Great New Reads list.
Beware! This book is cursed. These strange but true stories of the world's most infamous items will appeal to anyone who loves a good spine-tingling tale. Many of these unfortunate items have intersected with some of the most notable events and people in history, leaving death and destruction in their wake. They're cursed objects, and all they need to unleash a wave of misfortune is you. Inside this book, you'll learn about Annabelle, the Raggedy Ann doll that inspired the horror franchise The Conjuring, the unlucky mummy that sunk the Titanic and is rumored to have kickstarted World War I, and the Ring of Sylvanus, a Roman artifact that inspired The Lord of the Rings. It's Cursed Objects by J.W. Ocker.
This book, The Eagle Huntress, is a true story about Aisholpan, a nomadic teen living in Mongolia with her family. Her family tends herds of goats, cattle, and sheep, and keeps a pet eagle for hunting foxes. Despite the Kazakh cultural norm that only males are allowed to hunt, Aisholpan is determined to join the family tradition. You'll want to read this book to find out what happens when she not only captures and trains her own eagle, but becomes the youngest and first female to enter the highly competitive Eagle Festival competition.
Into the Clouds is a nail-biting tale of survival and brotherhood atop one of the deadliest mountains on Earth. The book tells the story of 3 expeditions. All have the goal of reaching the summit of K2, one of the tallest mountains in the world. Considered to be even harder to climb than Mount Everest, efforts to climb K2 have led to incredible suffering and even death for those who have attempted it. The book is divided into 3 parts. Each section highlights the events of a specific expedition. The stories of the incredible effort made are fascinating and mind-boggling. Climbing a mountain with unpredictable weather, nightmarish terrain, and avalanche danger around every turn means you are literally putting your life on the line. And yet for the men of these expeditions, it was worth the gamble, at least at first. The author Olson tells a compelling true tale of sacrifice and survival that you don't want to miss.
The events of 2020 have probably got you thinking about a lot of things, including racism. The book Stamped by Jason Reynolds is for anyone who wants to know more about this important topic and how it affects all of us. The book is adapted specifically for teens and feels conversational as it walks readers through the history of racism in our country, from slavery to the present. Stamped is an eye-opening book that will change the way you think and maybe even the way you live.